Dang. Mm. Ooh, ooh. Wow, wow, wow. Uh, I got some scenery all in my face, y'all. I'm feeling good, nigga, feeling real great, y'all. I put it all in it. I wanna be the nigga that they say, y'all.
Damn, Kalo, you ballin', my G.
First no. What's going on, YouTube? Let me just. At all. What's going on, YouTube? Got the introduction. Episode 11. I'm going to be consistent every day. Now I owe you guys a video for yesterday, so I got you today. What's going on, Mama Criminal Chronicle? You know, sent me a bunch of stuff. I like that. You're gonna come and then leave. Don't be surprised if I ain't on your friend. Oh, I'm petty. Petty. Let's listen to some music. While the gang come in, we gon' listen to some music. Cause my voice is soothing. How's everybody doing today? How's work, boo boo? Yes, I'm beating the Chocobo up by choice. He wasn't gonna do nothing. He wasn't. But I chose to give this Chocobo to smoke. But I learned that you can jump on. I think you could ride it eventually. I seen a clip of them riding it. Oh, I bet it is. One of these days you be joining my wave with me. You be joining my wave. This working. This is me working. Why? This is me working. You could be doing the same thing. You know? You gotta just jump on the bandwagon when you don't need to work no more. You know. That's all. One day, hopefully one day, hopefully within the next. I've been consistent, quote unquote, from TikTok. 5 days. If I stay consistent for not five, but 2 more days, I get bumped up in the branches. So it's a win-win. Welcome to the palace. I know you can't wait to play this game, but if you watch me, you ain't gonna want to play it because you're like, I already know what happened. And I'm like, I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna do just that. Oh, I already seen it already. Ah. We know you don't do that, but I'm animated, so I gave you a character. Yes, YouTube, I am talking to my wife because she is a true supporter. She's here. Unlike the rest of these, I don't know what to call people that just watch and say nothing. But hi, everybody who's coming and going. But most definitely hi YouTube because I don't know. Maybe you guys were ignored. I don't know. I don't know. I was talking to one of my partners. He was just telling me the only way to be great in here, you have to invest. Gotta pay to play, gotta pay to play. You can't just play. You gotta pay to play what we do. But I understand that. I mean, if you don't pay to play, then it doesn't show us that we're serious. So I'm gonna get my used to be reefer money. I said it. That now I'm quitting. Cause I am. My used to be reefer money is gonna be now mine. Um, my promoting money pretty much. I'm gonna promote every chance I get. Then other than, yeah, I mean I could just, nah, you can't do both. It's too damn expensive. You can't do both. You gotta figure out a habit. I either got a Google habit or this is my new habit. And technically, this is pretty much my new habit. So can't have two habits. It's bad, bad for the mind. For all my smokers out there, pick one. If you continue to burn, you can't invest. You can't make no money. And therefore, you're gonna stay at the bottom, like I did for last. I guess I start smoking. 26. I started at 26, and here I am. Still, well, I ain't post struggling, but trying to catch up with the Jones. But yeah, boo boo. Somebody gotta come pick your ass up, 'cause it ain't gonna be me, 'cause I got on this live a little too late, and I need to make up. You see how I did that? I communicated with you even through my live. Those cops came out here the other night. I thought they were coming for that boy again. I'm like, what did you do again? Yeah, you stay having a troll out here. Just leave them. Do what you're supposed to do. I thought he was, from what I can ascertain, because I'm just a neighbor. It look like he's doing what he's supposed to do. He goes to work, comes home. I guess he comes straight home. We don't know. Yep. There was 3 cop cars, 2 in front of that part and the other on the other side. And I'm like, again? Again? They after your head again? Yeah. That's why certain neighborhoods would not allow a clown into their neighborhood because of those kind of scenarios. Like, that doesn't make the neighbors worried per se. It makes them scared, not worried. It makes them like, is this really a safe neighborhood? I think my tooth is starting to hurt. Again. I forgot to ask you whatever happened to that conversation at the end. That shows how much I care about my damn health. Yeah. Bang. Chitty chitty. Bang bang. I'm trying to make light work of him all y'all. Because I'm going to be here for a while trying to fight this little ugly thing. Gonna break it. You're gonna break it. Come on. Come on. Broke it. I don't know what they're doing, but one thing I do know is that Buddy needs to stop bringing the heat over here. I don't like the heat. See, this is why he's over here, not in the hood. you do that in the hood, you getting ridiculed. Oh, you good. See how I don't be asking people to do that? Ain't you on a clock? You gotta put your hands on a computer screen. Not a computer screen, computer board. And touching your phone. Jern. Jern. Beat you up, beat you up, beat you guys up. Well, it's not guys, it's a turtle with a very hard shell, and he's doing quite a good job at taking me on. Welcome, 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 all y'all that came in, that left. Oh god, this is hilarious. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and bump some more music. I think. Oh, crap, I thought. I keep forgetting. Copyright. Hit me with copyright strike. Work on copyright strikes and stuff. Gotta work a little bit. Alright, wife. I'm gonna talk to you later. Okay. I don't know how y'all can do that. Just work and get on TikTok. My brain is in one place. if I was working at one place. Mm. I guess you kind of need something else to do when you're just sitting there in front of a computer screen. Respectfully. See, I don't want y'all to hear the music, but I can. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you for sharing the live. I think I'm gonna start putting these glasses on just so I can have a look, I guess, respectfully. Mm-hmm. Come on now, turn on now. Power on. That's what it did. Good. Restart. Mr. What's going on, bro? This will be a very short live. Very short live. I'm gonna hit quota, big dog. That's all I'm doing. I'm trying to hit quota. I got 6 more days. Well, no, not 6. Technically 2 more days, and then I'll bump up in the ladder, and then my followers will be a lot better. Just gaming right now, bit dog. You know, ain't nothing major going on. Let me turn this shiggity shit off. I'm about to start singing to y'all. We can't have that happen. Is there an echo? Like, god damn, turn that shit off. See, I don't like your echo, man. I don't actually like it. Shut up. Y'all can't be. Uh, uh, we can't do that. We can't do this. I ain't entertaining that shit. You ain't. Mm-mm. Uh, don't be talking about my wife like that. I have to say these things because you can't be saying stuff like that. What is shit? Dirty than a motherfucker. Foggy ass glasses. Jeez. They ain't dirty than a motherfucker. Huh? At this rate, we might as well conclude our episodes. It was the first season. who, who, what? She talking about a certain individual in front. I don't like talking about smoke. You're gonna leave the smoke alone now. You're gonna leave the smoke alone. It's dumb smoke, that's for sure. Unnecessary smoke. Getting in my way, my money smoke. Well, future money smoke. I'm like, man, I'm just looking for a viral moment, just like her. Just looking for a viral moment. What? You wasn't talking about me, cause I damn sure said thank you when you hit me with the stuff. I see. My head is somewhere else. You can't see. You can't. That's what I get. I made an ass of myself, assuming shit all the time. See, my head was somewhere else. I'm thinking about all this that aspired in the past couple damn. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. But yeah, hey Shakira. I'm used to seeing Kira Queen. I don't know why you keep changing your name up. Figure it out. Figure it out. Oh, I'm already there. Don't feel like it. Speak. Oh, oh. Look like I'm having a bad connection. Do I even need my mic? Nobody's on here trying to get on the panel. Y'all want to get on the panel? Just invite yourself. I think you can invite yourself. If you can't, let me know. I'll add you. But I like to ask. That's what y'all is, tween. Mm.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
Yeah. Where do I go? Oh, I'm about to get mad on this game, bro. Cause this is where we was at last time, and I'm like, where do I go from here? I spent the whole day playing this game the other day, but not moving. I'm not progressing in the series, just to keep coming across this bullshit. Get out of this city, man. Go to open world. Like, yo. No, not Trey song. That's the shit that I'm gonna do. That's what I'm saying, really. That's the shit that I'm gonna do. Fuck us to come. I do this, I'm going there. Did you go live, bro? The only live I caught was 30-minute live. Last night you went live. See the disrespect. That's what it is. That's disrespect. Fuck us to come, yeah. 100,000, 100,000. Yup.
Took you long enough.
My bad. Uh-uh. Yeah, my bad.
She
Just
talking about how the live was last night, and I told her I was getting off when she got off.
I was wondering. I'm like, yo, I would have got me a nice little notification. I have mine set for next time you go live.
She wanted to battle.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know who would have won. I would have. Our supporters
Huh?
definitely would have been bouncing back and forth, switching out. We would have found out who our real friends are that day.
Nobody wasn't really on there last night, so I was like, I'm gonna get off.
Yeah, it wasn't nobody on last night. That's why I didn't even want to get on live. I was like, normally I have a line of people online. Those line of people weren't even online. I was like, oh yeah, these people ain't online. I know damn well no point of going on there.
I had to choose my words wisely last night.
With who? What happened?
Uh, it wasn't nothing bad.
Well, I know that. I just want to
No.
know what the interesting part that happened. That's all.
Oh, I caught Kira live.
You know, I missed it. I ain't gonna lie. I was a little upset. I
Hmm.
was a little upset. I was like, damn, I missed a live. This is the first live I missed since we started this endeavor. I might have missed one more other, but I'll be trying not to.
I didn't know she was going live either.
Well,
I,
we always scheduled to go live around the same time.
I seen her with that scarf on. I was like, okay, girl.
Ah, what scarf she had on?
What
I'm
up, D Money?
curious. Little D Money. Wait, what? Wait. D Money, what's good, bro? You might well come up here too, man. D Money done figured it out, bro. He figured it out. He said, "This is how you break the algorithm. You got to build a team." I was like, in my head, I said, "Mister said the same thing. Everybody's saying the same thing. We got to build a team. We got to build a team." I thought we were
Mm-hmm.
doing that already. I thought we were doing it already. We ain't
And I
super official, but we finna wind up being so official to the point where we could bounce fans off of each other and
yeah,
sell random products.
I didn't know how solid everybody was until the dude had asked to battle me, and y'all did that.
Oh yeah,
Y'all showed out.
oh yeah, we had to. We not finna just let you lose. And the crazy thing, I ain't gonna lie to you, he lucky. He's really lucky because you weren't even supposed to go live. None of that was supposed to expire. You
Nah, I
was.
was supposed to listen to music for like 30 minutes and then get on about my day.
That's what happened when you accept somebody invite. There's a certain way to battle. What
Yeah, I've never.
what is
Yesterday
that
was my
certain
first
way?
time.
What is the certain way to battle?
That was my first time battling yesterday, so
Why do I
I
feel
didn't
like
know
my
what.
game froze, dog?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw Shakira down there, I was like, who the fuck is Shakira?"
Yeah. Oh, Boss Live? Oh, nah. That echo is too much for me, my brother. That shit too much for me.
I ain't gonna lie. If I'd have had the whole team, it would have been lights out.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it would have been just straight sniping. Yeah, I watched the Boss Live enough to know that he's spitting good game, and now I'm hearing the same. That's all. Like I don't. He can't teach you everything over and over again too many times with people like me. I
That's like one
obtained
of
the
them
information.
engagement.
Yeah, I obtained the information. Thank you. Now it's time for me to move on to someone who got something new to say. But I'm not gonna lie. At this point, oh, this game is pissing me off, dog. Matter of fact, live is good. That's wild work. How the game gonna freeze up on me like that? Call of Duty time, anyways, y'all. I bought Call of Duty, not bought. I already had Call of Duty, but for some reason they trying to, well, they make me have to call Activision around here now. Y'all ain't finna make me pay extra for nothing. I bought two of them games already. Oh, that was you that requested up. Okay, I didn't know. I was trying to figure out who's requesting, but it never opened.
Oh no.
Kira. Kira. I be wanting to say her
Hello.
name in a Japanese accent most of the time.
Oh my.
It's the woman who requests up and doesn't say anything. Oh my.
How was your live last night, Kira? I'm gonna have to
I'm gonna
carry
need for
you.
you to get off live and go back in your room and get on the right side of the bed.
Man, I like the side bed I'm on. I'm sorry. She can't have it.
You came on here with the fuckery.
No, I'm sorry. I listen.
Nah, cause I
When
don't
she
even
said
get in between. Like I said, I had
we
sent you
li-
that message. I'm
we
not
live,
messy. I
we
don't beef with
live.
nobody.
I feel you. That's
I
why I said what.
understand,
That's
but
why I said what I.
don't do that.
Don't
Don't
do what?
don't do that. Don't do it like I was trying to aim for her, cause I was not.
Oh, I thought, and I apologize. That's why I
I
said that my mind was in the wrong place. That's why I said that. I said I assumed. That's why I even verbally said I made an ass out of myself.
That's why it's not good to assume.
Now I'm gonna get a winner. Yeah. We shall see. Well, I won't see. Matter of fact, if you were live, I can go to my other account and see if that's true. Anyway, we got storyline coming up. Volume's too low. Mm, I can't hear nothing.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? Are I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about
I'm
you.
telling you now. Give me 3 days now. You gonna see your boy
Otto always did
wax and shit now. Right now, I don't know nothing. I'm still trying to get used to things.
Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
I put a 2-hand bag. I got the key.
Personal titles
I got
to
the
my less preferred clientele.
shout out to B.
You
Then
isn't
then shout out to me.
Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but
Hey, what's that?
why would you?
Help you?
What's that?
Because that's what we do.
What's that?
Long
It's the
ago,
fucking
Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have
Been
never
depressed.
forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here.
What's that?
To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek.
La 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 la.
I fear the guards are not.
Yeah, when are you going live, bro?
Pass unmolested.
That nigga animated as fuck. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's gonna be funny watching him go live. Boy, that nigga get mad too.
His master deigned
I
to.
wonder if the chat and Discord will be on on this video.
That will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Highway. Huh? Huh? That bird to Chipotle, huh? That Colgate, huh? Hmm? Cyborg.
What the hell are
Just
you
got an
doing?
eye for my lord.
Tut. We cannot have people
Yeah,
thinking
eye
I
for
tolerate disobedience from my branded.
Then maybe I could do
today.
this and no more
Before,
masters than you are. But
I don't know. Whenever
this
you
is like
want,
an
bro.
habit.
From the moment, but today.
Madame.
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort.
Mm.
The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists
Mm.
about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you
Can
all
I
at
please give you the
sunset.
flowers? Want to state procedure to set it hot,
Oi,
set the
hold up.
anesthesia into a seizure.
Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Hmm.
That
Alright,
wasn't
D
so
Money, don't
bad.
let me not see you go live, dog.
Wasn't so bad.
You done told us you was going live yesterday and you ain't go live, bro.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best
For real, for
customers.
real.
We
Kira,
have
you told him to go live.
as
He
did
said
you.
he's gonna go live.
Now,
He
if
said,
you care to
alright,
follow
I'ma
me,
hop on.
we can speak more at the
His
venue.
words. Whenever you get off of
Doesn't
work,
seem like I have much of a
hop on.
choice.
Wait, you ain't at work. Ain't no fucking way. You were just playing Call of Duty. I recorded some great content. Mainly me dying.
Seen you around the Vale of late.
And if anyone
Oh,
recalls
he
us for
gone.
company, tell
He
them
out of
to
here.
leave.
Bro said, you know what? I'm going live. Let me know if you go live. I need to know.
You look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome.
It's
To
a
the
feedy.
vow.
Every really from the with the love in my eyes. Ain't nothing.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates.
Yeah, that's
Lady
worthy
Eikon.
of closing my live.
I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you. It's Isabel. Whatever wound.
You mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean setting the girl
You're the
and
only
Clive,
one that I'm
they'll be
gonna
close to
listen.
checkpoint.
And every part of
Yes,
me
I'll
is
tell
a
Asmund to
part
help
of
there
you.
as well.
And everything I
But to answer your question,
was
I need you to
because
find
of.
someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I began to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Bad for me, they're gonna be so better.
Proof of that, and hopefully
Oh,
enough to keep
Chanel,
prying eyes from
cool,
looking too
cool.
closely at that. Now,
Me
I
no,
have matters to...
this a million too. Ooh,
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me.
She's still missing then.
Deeper, and
If
I'm
only I had
serious.
comforted her
You saw her before she disappeared.
the day before. She'd lost her comb. And she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
Hey, Dammy
I didn't
Mari.
lend her my shoulder. But
How's
perhaps
life
someone
treating
else
you?
did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And right now, we're just playing a game and looking out for some things. Hopefully, somebody go live that I can chat with after I get off of this live. Who am I going to support? And for those who are here, if you don't mind, please go to my bio, subscribe to my YouTube. You don't even gotta watch the videos. I just need the subscribers at this point. But I appreciate y'all. Anyway, I appreciate you. You know what? I'm gonna do all the great things I'm supposed to do now. Oh, we already friends. Hey, friend. I appreciate you coming through, showing some love.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've...
I'm told you. Did she say anything to you?
I'm gonna subscribe right back.
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone.
It was up
She did mention
my
her name,
bad at the time.
but I know exactly.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned, followed her around like she thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in. She didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did.
Alright,
I tried to sneak
appreciate
into
you,
our room
appreciate
enough
you. I'll
times.
subscribe back.
Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye.
Mm-hmm.
Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
I think I'm gonna start a YouTube community.
Find him.
Yeah.
Find her.
So we can all just be able to bounce back.
Man from the garrison.
Uh.
Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Well then.
D-Money, you ain't go live. You back, bro? You ain't go live. I thought you were finna hop on, dog. Oh yeah, you gotta. It's funny as hell. Gotta post before you go live. They does at the store. Yeah, man, that PC does make shit a little bit easier.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. Where's your commanding officer branded?
My bad.
Don't you know the training grounds
I'm gonna
for
go
the
down.
real soldiers?
That's the place I keep climbing.
You lost or something?
I got
Sorry,
ramen.
but the Imperial Guard. I'm just passing through. I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
Red 420.
I
The
dare
name.
say there's ways of finding out about.
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are.
Yeah, that
Bobby and
PC
I
does
need
make
to know the
this
Dane's
whole
business.
situation a little bit better, bro. You can't. The thing is with the PC, you can't do everything
Oh, and just so you know,
that you thought you can do without one. Like the game system is way easier to stream. It's way easier. I don't know how you're having this much problem, but I think it's you not having a camera for your PlayStation. It's your that and the game card. But the graphics come out way better than it would on a computer.
no.
If that's what you want.
I'm finna beat the brakes off him. He wanna fight me? I'm finna what? I'm finna mollywop him. Respectfully. Gotta change the song. He ain't finna hit me.
Mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Branded.
Dummy. Get out my ring. Get out my ring.
So you know one end of
He's catching his L royally. Royally. Tuh. Try to stop it up. Huh? Where are you?
What are you playing at, Leon?
What kind of question is that, cuz?
So it's a real challenge he wants, is it?
I'm still a millionaire, still in a project. They got a couple million. Baby, I still got treasure. Baby, I still trust. Baby, he a rapper.
Win the Dane's favour anyway. I know he went to hold my
Cuz think I'm in Tampa.
stars.
Still got the Get Izzy. That baby, Diddy. Girl on the knee, huh? I got everybody shut up. I got up my nut up. Every y'all baby, keep it down. I got I hold my fist up. Allah. Allah. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you, Dummy. Am I saying your name right? Dummy or Dummy or you ain't Spanish. You can't be. But I really appreciate you. Dummy Marie. Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't do that. I don't know why. YouTube is a means of a way teaching us how to be great for a better
Dame's
platform.
man of code, but he's still branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
I
Yeah,
don't
good
like that
bloody
song originally.
riddance. At least we know the dame's some safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to
Yeah,
tell
I
the
gotta
dame about
love
this,
it though.
tell her we got a
I
good
love
few
it
bits,
here.
mate.
I love the people I meet here. If it's gonna be one thing I'm gonna appreciate about TikTok, it's the people I meet here. From welcome. Out of 200, 3 of you guys are solid. Out of 300 people I talked to, 3 of y'all are solid. 3 of you. Cruise ship. Cruising it.
The Emperor's finest, thrashed by a branded. The sergeant may be
Thank you. Come around. Don't come back around right now, but I gotta plan something for the night though. You be safe. You have a great day.
Hey, on second thought, maybe don't mention this to the dame. We wouldn't want you getting into trouble for brawling now, will we? Yeah, on second thought, maybe
I
don't
sure
mention
will
this to
have
the
a
dame.
great day.
We wouldn't want you getting into
I
trouble
have
for
no
brawling
choice.
now, will we?
I am forced to be great.
Yeah, on second
I
thought,
have a lot of
maybe don't
responsibilities on
mention
my
this to the dame.
chest
We
and on
wouldn't
my.
want you getting into
I'm
trouble
like
for brawling now, will we?
Atlas holding the world in the palm of my damn hand.
Yeah, on second
Let me
thought,
stop.
maybe don't mention this to the dame. We wouldn't want you getting into trouble for brawling now, will we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on second thought, maybe don't mention this to the dame. We wouldn't want you getting into trouble for brawling now, will we?
That's it's just my time.
Yeah, on second thought, maybe don't mention this to
Da
the
da
dame.
da
We
da.
wouldn't want you getting into
Kobe. Brascada.
Heard the bones fell
Big
from
ass
Gibbon.
papa.
To the veil.
Huh? What's going on, mister?
Don't know how a
Yeah, I'm
bird
still
going by
here.
the moon and stars.
I'm waiting for certain
Can't
people to go
possibly
live.
hurt you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
Yeah, I'm leaving.
About what?
About this.
I've been on here for an
About
hour and
what I wish to
53
ask
minutes,
of
my
you.
brother.
About the
I
fact that
appreciate you, my brother.
a humble creature, as unlikely as it may
Mm-hmm.
seem, that
All right.
6 months later, I'm
What
rich.
do you want from me?
Let's see, I step
this
with some
town is
elegant.
carried upon the backs of its
Yeah,
bearers,
who going live next?
yet many would see their servants starve.
I'm glad everybody's in that same group
They
chat,
would
man.
rather
Who's going live
see the
next?
contemptible
We need to be
disgrace.
going in each other's lives. Kira, you can't go live.
What do you need
You
me
on the
with?
clock.
An extra meal may not seem like much, but here.
Wait, you went live, bro?
What food I
Mister.
provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no.
Hello.
Huh? Why she
Hey.
wanna come up when I go up?
Who? Cause he invited me up. Dang.
Ugh.
Such a hater.
I'm sorry. That was so funny.
Who at work?
You ain't at work.
No, I don't work on no weekend.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Oh no, you good. I'm in here redoing my children room.
Oh, okay. Okay, well,
She got
that's
a
what you
stank
should have went.
attitude.
You should have went live doing that. We could have watched you redo the whole room.
I don't want to watch her do nothing.
Well, how I got a stank attitude, mister?
Shoot.
We can't let people starve as well.
You said what?
He said, "Shoot."
He
That's
just
what he
getting his
said.
feelings every day of the week. It don't make sense.
I think most. Well, I ain't gonna. I'm speaking for myself, but I think most of us be in our feelings most of the time.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't even touch this app. If I'm in my feelings, I do not touch this app. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna go so bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm for real, bro. It's gonna go bad real quick.
No. It ain't gonna go bad. It's gonna go bad for that person.
Yeah.
That get
I
him.
mean, yeah. At least you know.
Oh, I know. When I you know, I kind of compartmentalize everybody a little bit. You just gotta. You're here. You're here. You're there. You're gonna stay there because you're not smart enough to get here. So that's how I do things. Compartmentalize.
I'm about to let this sucker run free, man. He just want to play basketball every day, 1-on-1. What you want to do, pops? Leave me alone.
I ain't gonna
I
lie.
ain't got no more 1-on-1s in me, bro.
Mm-mm. That's why I got this thing called learn to do it by yourself. Damn it, boy.
Why not? Marvel, the task is.
Man, the wake up the next morning was insane. That
No.
that little that little clip that I showed you, that was after we done played about 3 or 4 games.
Really?
So yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That clip again, 10 seconds. It doesn't have to be long. It don't have to be long at all.
I don't know how to clip shit. I ain't want to just post the a
The
clip
piece
of me
of
doing my
it.
doing. Yeah, I didn't want to show like just a little part of me doing him bad.
Cause you would have remembered, you was like, damn, dad, you embarrassed me like that, fam. You just gonna out your son
Now
on the internet?
he told me yesterday, he was like, "You still trash." I was like, "Okay."
I ain't gonna lie, that's you. You should have been you should have been so proud of him. I would have been so proud if
Yeah,
my son called me that multiple times and
he
bold enough to do it. I would have been like, damn, son, just
he
like me.
always does shit like that. I was like, you know what? Gotcha. I
Mm-hmm.
can't do nothing but respect it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a dragon.
Nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now.
I have a delivery.
Yeah, D Money was telling me how somebody well they sent if you get on some certain lives, they'll get you a certain amount of followers and you gotta send. I'm like, man, I ain't finna send you a damn thing for a follower. I'll send you a rose. And that's because it's cheap.
The engagement lives are free, really.
You can tell.
You just do the like you can sit in there for the free and just keep putting engage and you gonna get your followers. But I always send the heart meet when I go to people room out of respect. I
Yeah,
don't
I
want
always
nobody.
send a heart meet, yeah. That's
I don't ever
respect.
want nobody to feel like I'm just sitting in there taking up space and shit like that.
Yeah.
But if they ask me to come on the panel, I'll be quiet and fill the room out for a little minute. And you know what happens after that.
Yeah, I do.
I can
Things are gonna be said.
Yeah, I could have probably been went viral on this shit.
I ain't gonna lie. You could have. I got a few moments. I think that clip went viral because of you. I mean, it's viral to
What
me.
clip?
4,200 people watching a video after a whole day. That's viral to me.
On what? On what?
On my TikTok.
Word?
Yeah, the one about the sun situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think a lot of people actually went to look for the video to watch on my YouTube because I actually got more viewers on that video as well.
Yeah, all you just gotta do is I don't know. Sometimes people be like, "You sure you want like how you said you sure you wanted me to clip this shit?" I was like, "Bro, I don't care. Like I'm unapologetically myself. Like
Well,
I
the
don't
reason
care."
why I asked is just in case you be like, "No, man, that was personal."
I was
Like,
having a I was having a talk with myself. I was like, "Should I say this shit? Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's
mm,
rock."
I mean, that's how most people fucking wind up viral is because they didn't, one, care to go viral, two, didn't inspect it, and three, not looking for the moment is even better. So it's like, and then the crazy thing
Yeah.
is when you go viral, you don't even know it, bro. You don't even
No,
know it.
and that's why I didn't like when you said you said you was recording it on YouTube and shit. I was like, shit, I didn't know that. That's cool too. Fuck it.
Smells so delightful.
I mean,
Warn you.
I look at it like this. Should our time be spent doing nothing? Because life is about content, bro. If you haven't noticed, that is the new
Is for Etienne.
age. It's not gonna be jobs for people for too long, bro. Like the on people working at home is the last resort. After that, it won't be no working at home because they got AIs that can do all the shit that they can do. We don't need people no more. So it's like this right here, content creating. This is
Yeah.
technically F1 this in a little bit. This is the new brainwash. This is the new matrix. This is the new slave owning agreements. Okay, this is what we're doing over here in the internet industry. And all you got to do is get popping. A lot of people on here just don't even understand that you doing what you're doing now is still going to profit you 10 years from now. Like these videos are going to get watched at least once. At least once. And then if you keep doing it, you're consistent. The same people that have been watching you for years is gonna be like, let me see what else he's been up to. And you just get
Not gonna
views,
lie.
and you get paid off of just straight views. What's up?
If you think I be saying some shit, like if I had a camera where nobody could see and I go back to my hometown, I guarantee the viral shit will be crazy, bro. Like it will go viral so quick. Like the shit that they say has nothing on me. I had to learn tough skin by hanging out with people with more aggressive personalities than myself.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel the same way, bro. I feel the same damn way, bro. I feel like my whole household could go viral if I just put a fucking camera up in front of. But I just know it's also gonna probably paint them out as a bad
Yeah.
limelight. So it's like you
Yeah,
gotta pick
some
your,
stuff.
you gotta pick the people you want to go viral. Because just because I helped you, don't mean I'm finna manage you. Don't mean I'm finna get you your interviews. Don't mean I'm finna do any of that. Ninja, you went viral, bro. Word, yeah. Check your cash app. Appreciate you. That's it. Nothing else. We move on. I don't want to hear, man, this video went too viral, bro. I know you got more money than that. Now I'm finna cut your ass off. Now you ain't gonna get nothing. Now you
That
finna
would
get
never like I
nothing.
ain't gonna lie, I would be surprised about a cash app period. I'd be like shit,
Exactly. You really can't get. You really shouldn't be mad. You guys. You
you
gotta be
know,
grateful, bro. You gotta be grateful. And on top of that, you could capitalize off of that.
quickly
They're
though.
gonna ask
Quickly.
you about you. The fuck me, fuck the nigga that posted. They don't even care about the posting. The person that posted. They want to hear from that person. And they
But
will
see,
literally
people
have to
don't they
watch
don't
my.
think though.
They will
They don't
literally.
think.
My bad, bro. They will literally have to watch the content to find out who you are. like,
Like
come on
people
now.
don't be knowing, bro. All you gotta do is like people don't get it. All right. If you looking for the person that went viral instead of the person that posted it, I feel like me, if I was to get an interview, I'm bringing you with me because you will have a lot to say just because you were the one in the room as well.
Exactly.
Like we could both feed off on that in the interview.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Charleston White was trying to do that with Dewberry. That didn't work out.
But nah, Dewberry, he not. I don't think he's like a
He's too gangster.
He's not as good of a talker as Charleston White.
Mm-mm. That man could talk, man. I follow Dewberry. He could talk. It's just
He can
his
talk, but
talking
he's not.
points. His talking points ain't, what is it? The word polarizing enough. Nobody cares too much about what
No,
you're saying about him.
that's what I was saying. I was like yesterday. I was saying like, all right, if you spitting game, people only gonna listen to that shit so much. So that's where Charleston White got people hooked at. He'll say some real shit in the middle of the chaos that he creates.
He said, "Damn, I said this, but y'all worried about the wrong thing." I'm like, what?
Like nigga,
Damn,
you open that up, you open that can of worms up. Like you did that.
yeah, he do that. He do that. I think he I think he's really holding his women comments back. I really do. And I think he don't do that out of respect for his mama. But as soon as mama passed away, well, we finna get a new charge to Wayne.
I think he like the men are an easier target, and like the more he bashes men, it'll get the women fans on his side, but it
Yep.
also will get the dudes that think like him on his side as well. But
Yeah.
either way, if it's controversial, like somebody's gonna watch it
I'm still trying
regardless.
to figure out about Kai Cenat. I don't understand what makes him great. And I Show Speed is probably the only streamer that's real big out there that actually show people that he can do what he do. You know what I mean? He's the shower, not a doer. But
What you
he's
mean, like?
at the end of the day, I'm just perplexed at the community for allowing, mind you, the chat dictate what happens in their life
Mm-hmm.
personally. So if your chat is okay with you sleeping with a you know, we just gonna call him that, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's something wrong with that group of people. So I look at people who say, man, I'm an I Show Speed fan. I'm like, you're dumb. You're dumb. Okay. Okay. We don't need to talk, my
I think
brother. We don't need to talk.
I think Funny Mike should be a bigger streamer than all of them.
You ain't lying. Funny Mike is hilarious.
People
God,
don't know
people don't get.
he been doing this shit before all of them.
Funny Mike. Who else? Man, it was a dude from Florida. What's his name? Spoken Reasons. That man was
Mm-mm.
a funny ass ninja back in the day.
He went down because of how he did E-Man.
But who cares? I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't care. I'm like, yo, keep making your
It's
content.
not
You,
it's not my life, but at the same time, like it's like morals. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I don't know
What
if
was
you
the
took all the.
immoral thing that he did though? You're gonna keep it a buck. People need to understand this right here. One thing I understand is this: you only as good as you're only as good as your usefulness. There we go. That's it. You're only as good as your usefulness. If you're not good at having a conversation, be gone. If you can't hold a conversation, be gone. If you can't articulate what you're talking about, be gone. It's just this is how we operate as men. As far as like letting a dumb ninja in the circle, bro, he have to bring value in some. If anything, he's a crash out. He'll smash something. Like he good at keeping certain dummies away from fudging with us while we're out and about. You know, we gauge who's useful. Like you don't just, for example, D Money. He see that I was trashing Call of Duty. He didn't even ask. He just kicked me out the group. Respectfully, I told y'all I was trash for the jump, but it's okay. I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not gonna. Why? If I was you, I would have did the same thing. Get rid of the weakest link. You gotta get rid of the weakest link. There ain't no conversation. And the thing is, again, you're only as good as you're as useful as you are, bro. Like if you useless, you just useless. I know it's sad to say, but that's the reality, y'all. For those who don't know, those who be sitting on their couch looking at the TV. When you're watching TV, you are in your slave mode. I'm sorry. When you are doing something that you just don't want to do, but you just keep doing it, you are a statistic, my brother, my
But
sister.
I don't feel like E-Man was I don't feel like he was useless though
Nah, D-Man was
because
definitely a genius, and I feel like he misused them. You see what I'm saying? He misused them. He's an idiot. Emmanuel. He's just gonna call him that. 'Cause I don't call him I know him by Emmanuel. This ninja is just funny. He's a genius. He write most of this stuff, man. Like his brother was being carried by him. But
I ain't gonna lie though, I'm starting to see like the reason I say they not useless is because their careers kind of blew up like the consistency.
mm-hmm. They didn't
They
need
kept that.
spoken reason. They didn't need spoken reason. Spoken reason was a
Yeah,
means of a
spoken
way.
reasons. Yeah, Spoken Reasons was like the stuff he did probably helped propel them to where they was going. Cause like, say if he would have stayed in
Tampa, 'cause that's where they were all
like
at, Florida.
partnership or whatever with him,
Oh
you
yeah,
know, that could have kept him stagnant in his career. Cause
yeah.
they'll only be doing certain stuff. Like E-Man, they both branched off after that. E-Man on Wildin' Out, E-Man and Philip, they was both on Country Wayne skits. And
Mhm.
they get paid lovely.
Mhm.
Like them boys get bread.
Mhm. Yep, they sure will get bread as long as they got content. That's the crazy part, bro. Content. They could literally Country Wayne can fall off the map right now. He can make a whole new Facebook, a whole new everything, and restart with his old content, bro. We will watch them bitches like they brand new.
But you know why he won't fall off? You know, God willing, because he got his hands in a lot of stuff. He does movies, but them
Mhm.
skits,
Those
I watch
kids.
his skits
Yeah.
every day. He has other people writing. He gives them the opportunity to shine on his
Yep.
platform.
He sure do.
Like some of those skits are not written by Country Wayne. Some of them is written by the people that's acting in the skits, and it's like he give them a percentage of the money, like you
Mhm.
know, but because it's his stuff, you know what I'm saying?
He's on
He
his
gets most.
Anton Daniels shit right there.
Yeah, he gets most of the money, and it's not a finesse either. It's like a agreement. Like if you making this much money per skit, like per skit, and it's like 10 skits a day, bro. Like
Yeah.
imagine it, like 400,000 plus views every day with 10 plus skits, bro,
And
a
you're getting
day.
paid per view. Per view. That's what I'm trying to get to. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm trying to get paid per view.
And you know the man making money because he got like 10 or 11 kids, bro.
Yeah. He made his kids kind of iconic after a while too.
He put them in his skits.
Yeah.
Like he
His
said
boys.
on the interview, he was like, "Y'all want to make some money? Y'all come, y'all show y'all face on the skit."
Yeah, he did that. He definitely built that legacy, and I'm pretty sure the only reason he's not polarizing right now is because I think he knows he could get in trouble, or the wrong people is gonna get whiff of him, try to end his career just like they're doing Diddy, just like they're doing pretty much every famous black man that we've ever let become famous, such as Jay-Z. They already trying to butcher his name.
But you see, I don't be hearing those scandals with Country Wayne. Like,
Nah, but we don't
you
have
know,
to. I ain't gonna lie to you. The thing is this: the same. I'm not gonna lie. I would have never thought our boy R. Kelly was like that, bro. I didn't want to believe that shit for the longest, bro. I've been bumping your music for too long.
nah, I ain't gonna lie. When I seen that belt with the tongue on it, I was like, you know what? You gotta be doing something.
The belt with the what? He
He
said
has
with
a
the tongue
concert.
on it.
Yeah, he has a concert. Is a picture that went viral with R. Kelly with they used to have like the stocking caps with the brim on it.
Mm.
So he had one of those with a stocking with a do rag under it, with a purple tank top on, belt with a tongue on it.
Oh no, not a belt with a tongue. That's a little too far. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I was like, you know what? Whatever they said he did it.
I was
He had to
still
put
kind of confused. I was convinced he was on that bullshit in 2000. I think when he came out with that song, what was it? Same girl. I was like, oh man, this man is just a nasty man. You mess with
man.
the
He said,
homies' girls, bro.
bro, when I seen him fake crying while he was doing that interview with Gayle King, I said, yep, he did it.
Why y'all keep doing me like this, man? I can't keep
But
playing like this.
he was trying to cry and talk at the same time, bro.
You
I only
can't do
know
it.
females do that type of stuff, and nine
Exactly.
times out of 10, they be lying. Like, if you ever hear a female crying while she's talking, like
She lying.
that,
You right.
she lying.
Yeah. Every female that cried around me, they normally have to find their place in peace to do it. Cause you do it around me, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how to console. I
No,
don't.
I do, but a
I
lot of
don't.
women, I always go for the ones that have a strong personality, so they don't want to be touched or nothing while they crying.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I do? You see that front door? It was made for a reason. Let me use it real quick.
Either you're going or I'm going. Which one? It doesn't
Nah,
matter. This
I'm.
is
It's
my
not even
spot.
up for the. It's not up for debate. I'm leaving first.
Mm. I'm not gonna lie. If a woman put me to the point where I feel like I'm gonna cry, we're not gonna be together no more. That's right there is almost next to cheating a little bit. Like,
I've been there before, bro. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, that's why I work, man. I couldn't. Yeah, I would have wished that on nobody either, bro. I'd rather
This
snatch this
is,
bitch than let bitch cheat on her. Like, yeah, I snatched her. I took her away from you, bro.
bro. This is me at 26 years old, like crying bad. Like I'm like, bro.
Thinking you're the one that's the problem. Thinking you the
Nah. At
issue.
first I did, because that manipulation be real. But once I sat back and gathered my thoughts, I was like, she really trying to play with a like. I'm him. You don't know that? I'm him.
I'm the
And like
thoroughbred y'all asked for.
women hate when you tell them this, but I keep it real all the time. I be like, you know, you attractive too, because I wouldn't date no ugly woman. I have before, you know,
Mm.
but like I'm a pretty good, I'm a sight for sore eyes, you know.
I'm gonna say, oh, I love the confidence, my brother. It is
I'm real easy on the
overwhelming.
eyes, bro.
I don't know how to over concede you, but I would try. That is funny.
For
That I
real.
ain't gonna lie to
Like
you.
women don't like that, and I like after everything.
We don't care what they like. Let me stop. We care what they like to an extent, but they gotta learn what they need to like first before they even try to talk to a man. They need to figure that shit out. Cause I feel like a lot of women that be dealing with men don't understand. When we met you, I already had a life. I would continue. I would love to continue that life with you on the side every now and then. With me coming home to somewhere to sleep, somewhere nice to sleep, stuff like that. I don't want them in my life, just part of it. If you get what I'm saying. And I think a lot of women
Bro,
be misconstruing the fuck out of that.
I'm not the type of dude like to be like do your womanly duties, but like, bro, if I'm working like 10 plus hours, don't nobody want to come back home. Like I get off at nighttime. Like this is another story.
Mm-hmm.
I come off at nighttime. She's not there.
Whew.
Like say 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Off ass
What you do?
hours.
Like what you doing? I'm with my friends in the background is her female friends, and then I hear dudes in the background.
Mm.
Okay, okay.
Wow. And I can't really. I don't know. This is my episode when I first found out a female was even bold enough to do something like it to me. This first time. Her name was. I ain't gonna say her name. Man, fuck that hoe. Her name was a Johnny. And this
Ugh, you should have
bid,
known with that name. You should have
yeah,
known with that name.
man, yeah, I should have known.
Shout
She
out to her.
called herself lying, bro. I caught her testing somebody. I'm like, you do know this is a dude that you're testing at night. You know what she goes and hit me with? Oh, he's one of those. He's one of
You
those. I
talking
just
about like
work with him.
you talking about like a fairy?
Yeah, no. Come on now. Is that what we call them? Okay, yeah, he's a fairy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, yeah. He was a fairy. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what that means.
A fairy.
Oh man, you know what? It is a lot of gay men that are playing that song. Ah, I still
Definitely.
said it. Damn. Anyways, yeah, she lied and said that she that she wasn't tested on. And I was like, but I could clearly see the timestamp say 301. It is 305. Why are you lying to me? Like, what are you
Hey,
talking
bro.
about? That
I
part right
think
there blew me. I ain't gonna lie. That, and then when she what she had said something and she made it about XEX. And I'm like, you think this is only about that? Yeah, I cancel
mm,
people like that in a heartbeat. But you're it will never keep me. The only thing that will sucker me into a situation will be the mouth, and that mouth have to be phenomenal, phenomenal. I
that
mean,
shit it don't be worth the headache though. Like
it
if
don't,
that's the
but that's
case,
what I'm saying.
we
Like
can
I go through a little bit of headache for.
we can both be single if that's the case and just do it like reconnect.
That's what
Like,
I'm talking about though.
oh
I'm not
yeah,
talking about relate. If I'm in a relationship with a woman, for one, I would not talk about a relationship with the woman. I'm just not. I don't do that because everybody is different, bro. You got to approach every woman differently. You got to talk to them you got to talk to them according to what they are into, not what the next motherfucker is into.
these are facts.
Cause they like hearing your voice. They like hearing us talk. They just want to hear something with substance, and they want to hear something that is ambitious. If you ain't got
From
no
time to time,
ambitions, man,
from time to time they do, but I ain't gonna lie. I thought the most like I ain't gonna say innocent, but didn't come off like overly, you know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
And them be the ones that want you to talk nasty to them.
Yeah, but thank God it only happened with you, and it only happens in that room normally. Because I don't think those kind of females are out here bibbity bobbiting like that. They only freaks under the sheets, and those normally be like, I ain't gonna say quote unquote the good ones,
The
but
wolf's work, no doubt.
they could be the good ones. They just
But
been
isn't it the wolf
misguided.
that's to blame?
Gotta guide them. Hey, that's not a good look
Someone
to
needs to
you.
put an end to this
Stuff like that.
before it happens again.
You know
That's
what
a
I don't like? I don't like women in relationships that dress for attention.
oh my God. Yeah, that
I
is
can
a
go
red flag.
like, you
That is
know,
a big red flag. I couldn't do that either. Now that I think about it. That's why, some women, you can't really change that. Some women are
you'll
just
call
built voluptuous, and it's like, damn, the only way to hide any of them curves is if we put you in a fucking Eskimo suit.
well, no, like they'll call you insecure, but like, what's insecure about me telling you I don't want you to have your chest out
Pay
a
for
lot,
what you've
and
done.
we together? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, I don't understand that either. I'm literally trying to protect me from knocking somebody loose from and then going to prison and you losing me for 4 or 5 years, and then they like
The sins of the slave are the sins of the
it's
master.
we don't say the things we say because we want to. We say it because it's a literally a safety matter.
Mm-hmm.
You dressing promiscuous is letting in demons. And it's nothing
Most
we can
definitely.
do about it but act, because if a ninja decide to slap that booty, I'ma slap the hell out of him, and the cops are gonna slap the cuffs on me, cause in real world we go to jail about shit like this. In the real world,
Most
maybe
definitely.
in a hood you could get away with that. Maybe at a hood club party you could possibly get away with that. But they might even come at you the next day because it's on camera, and that's all it takes. They
Unlucky
don't care. The
wretch.
cops
Play
don't
the
care.
game.
They will pick
Think
up a
so?
case in a heartbeat.
You look afraid.
Oh, he
Perhaps
didn't
it
hit
goes
you. It
beyond
looks
what
like he
fear you
did.
felt.
Oh, you don't want to press charges?
Maybe
That's fine.
fear
We'll pick up the
is
government. The state's gonna pick it up
pain.
now.
From the look of
Bye.
Think
Bye, Felicia. Bye, Aliante. All y'all going to jail.
I'm wasting my. I can't just
And
leave these
and
bullets
you were
where
the
they
one
are,
that
Bill.
called the police.
It is that much I can do it.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Many
I
bears
just
have
I,
lost
cou-
their
I couldn't do
lives to
it,
this
dog.
nobleman's
Couldn't do it.
sport.
There's just too many busters out here in this world, man. You want to put makeup on with all these busters and perverts out here, you deserve to get snatched up. No, F1 that. Hey, boo boo. Well, y'all, my job is done today. I got it on late. I was trying to do a 3-hour session, but
More victims of the noble
uploading
schemes.
videos and stuff, and it's
Must
it's
be
a whole
polite.
job out here.
How do you know my
I gotta
nickname?
do that for this one too. Like I gotta upload. I gotta do. I might just
Gets any easier.
I might make this a 2-part
Is
video
that what you're here to do?
because it's too damn
Mistress
long.
has since you're here. Can you give me gladly?
Nobody ain't trying to sit down for 2 hours.
Let's
That
put them to
2 hours
rest.
or 25 minutes of your day gone. You can never get it back. Who took it, Pete? But yeah, are you going live today, Mister?
Probably around 7:30, 8 o'clock, depending
Man,
on how long I'm gonna be outside.
with the sun.
There is a tool.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to eventually go show my face out there.
He said eventually. Oh man, he waits patiently for you to come and get his ass. Come get me, Dad. I'll be right here.
Nah, bro, he already like I tell him like shit. If I have to come out there for you, like don't be doing nothing. You know how you talk to your like
Mm-hmm.
don't be doing nothing out the ordinary, bro.
Yeah.
And when you come out there, they still be doing some out of the ordinary shit.
Really?
Well, folk do.
Like not too wild, but like showing off in front of the friends and shit. Like
Yeah. I remember when my stepson finally got comfortable and he called me a fat bag. I was like, huh, I'm gonna have to check you real fast because you can't say that to me. We're not friends. We're not friends. Remember that. You
yeah,
can
my
talk to
son.
your friends like that, but I'm not your friend. I'm your stepdaddy.
I ain't gonna lie. It's it's different. My son is 11. I allow him to have his personality, but when I come outside and I hear you like cursing at other people and stuff like that, like nah, I gotta get on your ass.
Yeah, that's embarrassing in a sense because what that would tell me if I knew. Say that your son was cussing around me, I would have been like, damn, bro, no home training, dog. And then I would have to check you and be like, bro, come on now. You can't have this little nigga around me talking like that, bro. And then you would have been like, bro, what you mean? You can't talk to me like that, dog. Man, my son said whatever he want. Now I'd be like, now our friendship is over. It's just that easy. You know what I mean? You can't dictate that kind of information and conversation. Nah, it is what it's going to be. And if you don't want it to be what you want it to be, you shouldn't even have him out here cussing like that, bro. You know better. And that's just
Right.
the bottom line to it. You know better. Cause you know damn well if
I'm,
your grandma came outside hearing that, grandma would have looked at you like, boy, you
I
know
ain't
damn
gonna
well
lie.
I don't do that.
If my mama would catch him like that, if she was out here, she would grab him by his ear in front of all the kids.
Not the ear. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie, my mom would have palm slapped the hell out of whoever palm slap.
She ain't gonna do that. Like I make it very clear, like that's my children, not yours. Like we
Uh-huh.
not
That's funny
certain
that you
stuff.
say.
I can't let slide. We can't do that.
Oh, but there's some. This is the thing that people don't understand as parents. You know why it's so hard for parents nowadays to be a parent? It's because we don't believe in this thing called the village. You have to let
Yeah.
a village raise a child, not
I don't
you.
mind. I don't mind like him getting a whooping on. You can't say that.
Nah, you ain't gonna. Nah, no, ain't nobody spanking. Disciplining is different. A nice little slap on the back of the head, like boy, you don't talk like that around here. Or a nice little
Nah, when you
shove.
said
But
when you
nah,
said
you
open, you said open palm slap. I got a different vision. I got like a across the face type, and I would hate to have to go up against my own people for my son, but I will gladly do it.
yeah. That's when he's gonna grow up. This is where the discrepancies come. Cause he's not gonna hold certain people at value. He's gonna think that this person word matter and no one else's. When again, in a village, expectations is given from all of the people around Sir Child. If
No doubt.
everybody in the village is expecting him to be great, I promise you that's what he's gonna be. It ain't gonna be nothing else but that. But if everybody expected him to be a troublemaker, what do you think wound up happening?
You know,
That's
you know how
exactly what
that
he
go.
wound up becoming, a
You
troublemaker,
know,
a
you know
thief.
how that go.
Yeah, I do know because I was told this same rhetoric growing up. Man, you're gonna be great growing up. Next thing you know, man, you keep this up, you're gonna go to jail. Next thing you know,
Mm-hmm.
I wind up in jail. Like I'm like, God damn, bro, y'all ain't believe in me at all. Y'all just wished all that negative crap on me and just. And that's why I stopped asking people to pray for me. Don't pray for me. Pray for your damn self. I don't even like your God at this point. If he got you looking like me right now, sick, poor, down at the bottom, nah, keep your prayers. I appreciate it though, really do. But I don't want it. I don't want none of it. I want no parts of your prayers from your God because he is not respecting your life at all.
Chloe,
AP, I'm gonna get up with y'all later. I'm about to shoot out real quick.
Yes, sir. You be safe, man. I'm finna close this
It was
live
nice
after this.
talking to y'all for real.
You
Well, it was
already
nice
know.
talking to you.
why did your belly turn into
Is
a
she
rock?
still on?
I only made you do a
Yeah,
bit of
she's still up in
magic.
there.
Uh,
You knew you were my favorite.
well, we are
None of the
about
other
to end this
enemies were
live.
just
Y'all
yet.
be safe out here in these
It's
cold
been
streets.
months before Dad gives me
All right,
back
bro.
my
You as well. You know it's a
magic
Saturday.
ancient
Everybody make sure they be
power.
safe.
Yeah, it's a savage day.
Is that all she was to you?
And
Yeah.
day people don't want to go
The
to jail
poor thing.
because if they do, they have to do the whole
Do you really
weekend.
not care
So,
that she's dead?
Right.
it's like, come on now.
She's a rock.
All right, Shakira.
That. The crystal's
All
curse. That's
right.
just how she died.
I'm gonna, come
And now
on, this
she's gone
cutscene need
forever.
to hurry up. I want to get off camera.
Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
Respectfully.
No, don't say that.
It's true.
Mm.
And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
Mm.
They
Wow.
do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Mm. Yeah. He gave her a nice little speech. And now we are moving on. Alright, YouTube. It's the end of episode 11 with a little hint of Call of Duty. Try to edit that shit out, but my editing skills are not that phenomenal. Well, y'all be safe. Wait. Give me a second. Let me do this right so that way I can fix it properly. Y'all be safe. YouTube.